The gimmies have been there all night for them.
7-point Boston lead. 5:45 left in the third.
Gotta go inside. Byron Scott is on Parish.
Gamble has to kick it back out. The running jumper on the way by Shaw won't go. The outlet to Scott. The Lakers start to run. Hold up. Magic to Worthy. Slips and he goes down and he is grabbing his right foot.
Yes, indeed.
James Worthy is still down, and you can see that bet
here because the Lakers were definitely down a man, and they really had a solid opportunity of scoring.
That foul was on Magic Johnson. His first. Celtics by 7, 5:20 in the third. Celtics aren't usually successful in their half-court offense. They told us before the game the shooting percentage between their pushing game and their half-court is almost a difference of 20%. Byron Scott as we go inside the 5-minute mark in the third quarter. There's the double team on the dribble. Magic almost throws it away. Goes to Divac. Perkins. Parish with the rebound. Number 6. In case you just joined us, Celtics led by 11.
Here's that clear out.
And here comes Magic. He has a 3-on-2 to Divac. Oh, the reverse slam and counted.
And the people love the reaction. Not only the score. How about this now? Just watch this play. You'll see Magic come over. Gamble lost the ball. Now just watch as he makes the catch. He turns his body. Now watch this. Turns the body overhead. Gets the foul. Now watch his reaction. He gives it to the fans. They love it. They love this guy here.
And he misses the free throw. This is exactly what happened the other night against Minnesota. Vlade Divac took over in the third quarter after Magic Johnson told him in no uncertain terms to pick it up a little bit. Magic now with 13 assists.
Lakers are doing an excellent job in fighting them this quarter, Ron.
5-point Celtic lead. Ball slapped away, but Boston will have it with 8 on the shot clock. D. Brown checks in. AC Green comes in for L.A.
The Lakers have definitely moved their defense up a notch. Everybody who's dribbling now for the Celtic is being contested and double-teamed early, forcing them to stay more perimeter than they were in the first half.
Lewis, the pull-up jumper goes down.
Well, if you continue to hit those jumpers.
Yeah, that sort of helps. 16 points now for Reggie Lewis. Something on the court. Hugh Evans stops the action. Magic says keep it going to Vlade Divac.
See Magic going down inside again to post up. This time he's got Lewis on him. Last time he had Shaw. Shaw did a nice job in bumping Magic outside and forced him off of the low post area.
You saw the emotion of Vlade Divac. Magic Johnson told me, he says, he goes, we feed off his emotion. We like that emotion that he shows on the court. Turnover by Boston. No, LA's got it back. Sam Perkins goes hard to the floor.
4 seconds.
3 seconds. 2 seconds. They're not going to get it off anyway. And we've got a whistle and a foul as there was a scramble on the floor.
Ron, Sam Perkins is really struggling in this game tonight. His ball handling leaves a lot to be desired. And any time that he's being double teamed, they either strip him or they are forcing him into a bad passing angle.
As you said, that James Worthy gets up off the bench. Let's see if he comes in for Perkins. Perkins, of course, has that left foot problem that he got in Tuesday night's game against Phoenix. The Chief kicks it back out to Brown, who wheels it to Lewis, dishes off to Gamble.
You must make the Celtics beat you from outside, especially if Bird is out of the line.
Magic to the hole.
Now this is a dangerous group for the Celtics out there right now in this building tonight. If they can keep the Celtics in front of them and double team and force them to kick out, high priority hitting the outside shot.
We talked about Boston having a good third quarter, but right now they are struggling, and Robert Parish tries to put an end to that. 27 for Parish, his new season high.
Divac did a very poor job in muscling up on Robert that time.
Now Magic Johnson backing in on Lewis, takes it easily to the hole with the left hand.
So you're a youngster watching tonight. Magic Johnson can get a shot every every single time he touches the basketball. But he's so totally unselfish that he'll always go to the open guy who he thinks has a higher percentage shot than himself.
Lewis left alone, and he buries another one. Parish has been the hot man, though, for Boston. 12 of 15 from the floor as Larry Bird comes up off Boston's bench. Perkins, the left-hander.
That's the first time tonight we've seen Sam really facing the basket and receive the pass.
1:45 left in the third. The Celtics lead it by 5.
There's a clear out.
Parish dribbles it off his foot, belongs to L.A. And we've got scoreboard from around the NBA. Portland leading Utah. Portland and the Lakers Sunday night here, and that is a big ball game for both teams as Los Angeles came into tonight's game 3.5 behind Portland. Dallas winning big in Washington. And in a game you saw earlier this evening, Cleveland over the Knicks by 5. Jersey by 28 over Denver. And we are back to live action as Mike Dunleavy, Randy Funn, and Bill Burtka, their assistants, look on. Bird just 3 of 11 from the floor, but he does have 7 rebounds and 7 assists. And he is back on the court. Pinckney has also checked into the lineup for Boston. Less than a minute and a half left in the third. Scott in and out to follow.
Byron Scott can be the benefactor here from now to the end of this game, because if they continue to double team Magic, he will be wide open in the other corner, opposite of where Magic is posting up.
Bird forces one over Worthy. Perkins battles for the rebound. Boston has it. Perkins really playing center now for the Lakers. Bank shot goes down.
Reggie Lewis has come to life. Ever since they cleared the side and gave him those 3 opportunities, he is definitely on a roll now.
20 for Reggie Lewis, 11 here in the third quarter. Perkins working on Pinckney, blocks the shot. His 26th of the season. Lewis stops, pops, and he has the feel now.
Oh, he's smoking now. He's really going after it.
We talked about aggressiveness and confidence prior to the game, and he is getting more and more of it as this game progresses. The time remaining. About a 2-second difference between the shot and the game. Magic is fouled by Lewis.
That was a smart play. They called for that. They knew that they could foul and take it on the side. The next one will be the penalty.
Lakers only with 3 team fouls. Very well played third quarter on the part of both clubs. Gamble gambles and he wins. And Magic doesn't pick him up.
Time.
All the way, the shot. That should be goaltending. Let's see if Hugh Evans calls it. It looked like it was tipped. No, it wasn't. Foul was on Green. That's his first personal. By 9, they led by 11 at the end of the first half, and now their lead only down 2 from that, with 12 minutes left to be played. Now it comes down to execution again for Boston in this half-court offense. A.C. Green pounding Kevin Gamble out front. Lewis with Teagle, who's checked into the lineup, will throw up the air ball with the rebound controlled by Boston. They'll get a fresh 24.
Boy, that was terrific defensive pressure by Terry Teagle.
Magic Johnson on D. Brown. The slam dunk champ has it cut off. Pinckney gets Divac up in the air, takes it inside, and count it.
Celtics are just playing a perfect game tonight. Everything, they melt the clock. They get right down within the last 2 to 3 seconds, and they come up with something good.
Worthy from the baseline, wheels around a couple of picks. D. Brown is knocked down to the floor. It'll be a loose ball foul on Los Angeles, and the foul is on Terry Teagle. We've got some bonus coverage tonight on TNT. Now let's go to our studios in Atlanta with Ernie Johnson, who will direct us there. Ernie?
Thank you very much, Ron Thulin. Our bonus coverage comes to us from Memorial Coliseum. Portland hosting Utah. You're going to be hearing Hot Rod Hundley and Ron Boone. And at the same time, we'll take you to Jack and Dan's in Spokane, where there's Jazz fans are watching. Here we go.
Thank goodness for instant replays. We're able to catch that.
Rod Hundley along with Ron Boone. Here in Portland, it's 91-79 Portland. Well, Brad Rock, who covers the Jazz for the afternoon paper in Salt Lake City, would like to say hi to Dennis and Velma Rock up in Rexburg, Idaho.
Hi, Dennis. Hi, Velma. I said point.
So we got him covered. No television, radio only again. So be with us for that one. 1:30 start Monday with San Antonio. Duckworth makes them both. He has 13. 93-79. Utah trailing Portland. Delaney right front court left. Danny Ainge is in to check him. Up top to Bailey. Out by Cliff Robinson. Mike Brown is in for Utah, replacing Karl Malone. They'll go to the Mike over on the angle left, straight away to the Griff. Darrell right side of Delaney. Take a three. He'll whip it base right open. Bailey from 15. A shot no good. Mike Brown tips it up and in. Good play by Mike. His first 2 points of the game.
2 minutes.
So we have 2 minutes left, third quarter. 93-81 Portland. Danny Ainge with the ball. Danny had a big first half. Ainge scored 15 first half points, and he got 11 in the second quarter. Portland scored 40. Down the middle, Buck
Thulin and Hubie Brown.
Thank you, Ernie. AC Green misses the shot as we come back. Celtics still lead it by 10 with 9:41. Ron Thulin, Hubie Brown from the Forum in Inglewood. Reggie Lewis has picked up his 4th personal foul while we were away. Lewis gets it off the back of the iron. Worthy with the rebound. Once again, Boston playing without Kevin McHale. Sprained foot, sprained ankle.
By the Celtics getting back so quick defensively, they're forcing the Lakers every time to be in the half-court offense. No easy field goals.
Shot by Brown goes down.
The little jump shots are not 20-footers. They're all inside of 15, 12, 10 feet.
Inside, and James Worthy cutting through the paint. 21 now for Worthy. Bird has already played better than 32 minutes in this ball game. Shot will go down. Divac with the rebound. That's back-to-back games. Larry Bird has played more than 32 minutes in each.
They need a couple of stops, the Lakers, and then a few easy field goals here, and they'll be right back in and get the building back in this ball game.
Right now they are not, because their Celtics aren't, or their Lakers aren't putting a lot of points on the board. A big crowd of people. Ball belongs to LA.
Vlade Divac just came from the opposite side of the lane, knocked over 2 guys like a bowling tournament, and had the audacity to knock the ball off of a Celtic out of bounds.
That's called hustle there. Hustle by the big Yugoslavian, who's has a partner in the Yugoslavia national team, Stojko Brankovic for Boston on their bench. As Terry Teagle drops one down from the left side. Teagle with 8. And the Celtic lead.
He agreed to get inside offensive rebound and lay it back up and in.
AC Green will take a seat. Byron Scott comes back in the lineup. Scott just 2 of 8 now from the floor.
Now this is interesting because they have Scott, Teagle, and Magic in there. So they're moving Teagle up to that small forward position, playing Worthy at the big forward.
Mike Dunleavy liked the 3-guard offense he ran against Minnesota Wednesday night. He's got it in there now. Johnson fakes the 3, runs by Shaw. Worthy, the runner. It won't go.
They just cannot get on a little hot streak. Everything, when you think they're going to put 2 or 3 baskets.
Celtic lead is back down to 8 with 5:45 left. Magic, eyeing Shaw.
Oh,
now
boy.
Parish levels
they have to call something here.
And they don't.
Yeah, well, they should have called something. Divac popped Parish. Parish threw an elbow back and really popped Divac.
I mentioned it the last time down the court that Parish was putting the right elbow up into the Adam's apple of Divac.
Well, they call that position. without pads.
I call it pain. I call it pain. Now it is Worthy. Bird comes out to meet him. Worthy should get the best of Larry Bird, and this time Parish with the rebound.
The Celtics have done such an excellent job in forcing the Lakers to run the clock, but then not allow them the rotation of the ball for the open shot.
Parish with 8 boards.
If you don't double team, no one is open.
Shot clock inside of 10. Larry Bird for 3.
Come on, that took a lot of nerve. The Celtics this year only take 3 threes a game. This is a team in the past that shot as many as 9 and 10.
4th lowest in the NBA as far as three-point attempts, but that one is good by Larry Bird. The Celtics by 11, 4:50 left. At Larry Bird in the three-point shot.
See, this is what we said, what you get with Larry Bird at the top. We're talking about courage. Right here, he launches a 3. He had just missed his previous 8 shots. But what happens here now? You're inside of 5 minutes of the game. The young guys are starting to waver a little bit. Your offense isn't functioning. Larry Bird has the courage to step back and launch a 3-point shot and then have the audacity to make it because he is shooting over 40% in threes this year.
He has made more threes than any other Celtic has attempted. Teagle inside, gets everybody up in the air, and Parish comes up with a loose ball, but we'll have a loose ball foul, and that'll be on Vlade Divac. That is his 4th. Well, this program is authorized under broadcasting rights granted by the National Basketball Association solely for the entertainment of our audience. Any publication, reproduction, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, or accounts of this game without the express written consent of the National Basketball Association is prohibited. 4:30 left to be played. Celtics by 11. Their biggest lead has been 12. There's the pick and roll, but Divac cuts it off, and Divac will pick up his 5th personal foul.
That was excellent hustle by Divac, though. He was trying to cover. Bird had no idea where that ball was going. You're going to see, we're going to come out and show you this pick and roll. Now, just watch. See, this is a bad pass. The ball is too high. As Larry's going, see, he can't get a good, he stumbles, but here comes Divac coming across. He thought that he could get to it. Kind of surprised because, you know, we're inside of 4 minutes and 10 seconds here right now. I'm surprised that they took Divac out.
Bird on Teagle, the fall away high archer by Reggie Lewis, and everything is falling for the Celtics.
Did we say that Reggie was not getting enough shot opportunities in that first quarter?
He's getting them now. Bird has a triple-double, points, rebounds, and assists now. Scott looks at the 3. Inside to Worthy, back to Scott. Magic for 3, doesn't get it. Larry Bird with the rebound.
See, this Celtic defense is for real. The shot blocking has been there, the quickness of foot keeping you from penetrating, bumping you, and their double teaming has been excellent.
Larry Bird with 3 triple-doubles this year, misses the 3-pointer this time, and here comes Magic Johnson as the Lakers find themselves down by 13, the biggest lead of the game for Boston. The shot slapped away by Brian Shaw.
See, they're back leading the league in shot blocking, not just because of Parish. You know, Kevin McHale is in the top 10 in shot blocks, but with Lewis and Shaw, you have 2 other guys out there that can get a piece.
And this is something unusual. The fans begin to head to the stands as this game is far from over, but Reggie Lewis is trying to put the lid on it now. And the Celtic bench erupts.
We are seeing just outstanding basketball by the Celtics. The defensive end, yes. The shot clock going down, high degree of difficulty, terrific shot opportunities, and their main guys are, well, they're definitely struggling in this quarter. The Lakers are 3 for 13 from the field, and they have no points down inside in the power game. Now, I think tonight the Celtics answered the question, can Bird play back-to-back? I think so. Can they put together out on